Hi, I'm Rob the Accountant. I like to help people build companies while finding solutions to problems that may come your way. I got you. All right, let's have some fun tonight, folks. Let's start with OMG. Biden strikes again. How so? Let's find out.
And we're going to help. We have plans to build a railroad from the Pacific all the way across the Indian Ocean. We have plans to build in Angola, one of the largest solar plants in the world. I could go on, but I'm not. I'm going off script. I'm going to get in trouble.
Okay. All right, folks. Did we just catch that? Let's go listen to it one more time. Okay, ready? One more time, folks. Let's have fun with this. One more time. All right. We'll source it. I don't want to hear him. We don't want to hear him. Ready? Here we go.
And we're going to help. We have plans to build a railroad from the Pacific all the way across the Indian Ocean. We have plans to build in Angola, one of the largest solar plants in the world.
Guys,
I could go on, but I'm not.
Joe Biden, all right, he's going to build a railroad from the Pacific Ocean to the Indian Ocean. But I'm not really sure where it's going to start. Is it going to start in the South Pacific? Maybe it's going to start in the North Pacific. But as you can see, the Indian Ocean is left of Australia on my screen. And the Pacific Ocean is right of Australia. And he was going and talking to Australia and India, and he's on this little tour. And again, we know where this railroad's going to go. So this is what we say that we want for another 4 years. Is everybody on agreement on this? This is what we want? I mean, I know we don't want the other guy. I get that, okay? But this, all right? I think at this time, we need to get a lot of the old people out of government. I'm sorry. I'm not the only one saying this. In fact, I have a few clients that are older, older as in plus 65. And there's a lot of them that also think that Joe Biden should just maybe retire. And maybe we should find some people a little bit younger. But for some reason, the Democratic Party wants to force a choice on the country. And whether they win, lose, they don't seem to care because they're just going to keep allowing good old Joe to go out there and tell the world that we're going to build a railroad from the Pacific Ocean to the Indian Ocean. And if you guys just go look at all the foreign countries, that you're not going to see any of this in the American media. But if you go and look, everyone is making fun of us. Everybody is making fun of Joe Biden. And when people make fun of us, then they don't respect us. And when they don't respect us, they don't fear us. And when they don't fear us, then they do things to try to intimidate us. And today, our enemies try to intimidate us, and they try to intimidate our service personnel. But it doesn't matter to Joe, because he's going to build a railroad. Thanks, Joe. I'm Rob the Accountant. I got you. It's time for all this nutty stuff to really stop. We need to just get back to a government that represents the people in the middle, making people's lives easier, and stop telling people what to do. And stop building railroads from Indian Ocean to the Pacific. Do we even use trains anymore? Who uses trains? I've been waiting for Amtrak in Rochester, New York since Louise Slaughter for 50 years. It still isn't here. So I think trains might be a little bit outdated. Just a thought out there, people. But who am I to know anything? Have a good night, folks.